Thanksgiving break went seriously sideways, so I'm totally amping up my Christmas evening self-care routine, and I'm gonna show you what I do. Let's get to it. Part of my evening routine, I like to be in my pajamas. I find that feels more cozy, more relaxing, so I can put a soft robe on. And I am kind of at times lazy about my skincare routine, but trying to get better at it. And it also makes me feel relaxed. So I don't feel relaxed cleaning it and putting the stuff on, but I feel relaxed after. I like to make sure I spend some time in the evening by the Christmas tree. We spend a lot of time and money decorating the Christmas tree, and it's usually not in our bedroom. So if our self-care time is always in our beds, like if we always immediately jump into our bedrooms after the kids are asleep, we kind of don't even get to appreciate the most beautiful thing that we put up. It's nice if sometimes, if not most nights, that I try to relax. We want to relax where it's lovely. Part of taking care of ourselves is, of course, it's meeting our needs, you know, our base needs, eating, sleeping, and feeling safe, but it's also just being surrounded by lovely things. This goes a long way. Research shows that how our environment looks can help calm our nervous system. So are we around lovely, pretty things? Are we wearing something that is soft to the touch? The idea of a holiday self-care routine is that you're calm and you're relaxed. So the key is to do that. I started a book that everybody said was very good and very moving, and I started to read it, and it was just very triggering. It was very distressing. There was a lot of tragedy and heartache, and I realized, you know what? This is actually gonna cause me anxiety right before bed. Doing something that causes anxiety before bed is not self-care. Our entertainment shouldn't give us nightmares. Just gonna leave that out there. last thing I do for self-care. Now, my self-care routine is pretty basic, but something that is super important for women particularly is sleep. You do not have a good self-care routine if you're not getting enough sleep. And I saw a post from a functional chiropractor, I guess, that I follow, and he said he's found in his years working with women, you know, thousands of women, that sleep is more important to women than it is to men. It affects, you know, psychological, physiological, hormonal. They're kind of a lack of sleep quickly deteriorates a woman's mood. And so it is one of the most important things I do. I just make a lot of space for sleep, to be honest. I love to sleep. So this might mean, sometimes it means like my husband might want to do something or watch something or hang out, and I'm like, I just have to go to bed. So it's a boundary that I always protect. I talk about this in my book, If Mama Ain't Happy, but we need sleep. Sleep, when we're sleep deprived, it can even become unsafe, you know. I've heard of moms, I help moms deal with their little one's sleep. I'm a certified sleep consultant. Heard of moms falling asleep at the wheel, falling down the stairs, like holding their baby. I mean, when we're sleep deprived, we're just not physically there. So the way I end my self-care evening, just try to spend a lot of time in the quiet. I try to get the kids to bed. I try to get them to bed at a good hour, and then my expectation is that they stay in their room. If they're not fully tired, they might read a little before drifting off, but they can't come in and out. I need a quiet place. So in a quiet house, I do quiet things that don't disrupt my nervous system, that hopefully calm my nervous system. I think with the holidays being so busy and loud and bustly, that it's super important that we really take care of ourselves so that Christmas doesn't come and we're already like hating life and want to escape it and wish our kids would just go back to school. Like, that isn't how we want to spend it. But if we're not being responsible to take care of ourselves, nobody else will. Be sure to check out another video I have on simple ways you can take care of yourself at home.